explore the lives of iconic movie stars and actresses of the 1970s, what they were engaged in back then, and their current pursuits. While some persist in their careers, others have embraced retirement. What remains undeniable is their profound impact on the landscape of television and cinema, shaping the industry for generations to come. The 70s witnessed the presence of numerous actresses on the screen, with some choosing to continue their craft over the years, while others gracefully stepped away from the limelight. Curious about the current endeavors of these 70s screen sirens? Delve into our before and after list showcasing the journeys of the most celebrated actresses of that era. Diane Keaton. Diane Keaton stands as a distinguished American performer, occasionally lending her voice to song. Venturing into directing and producing films, this versatile figure not only exhibits her prowess in the entertainment realm, but also demonstrates creativity and adaptability in realms such as writing and photography. She also delves into real estate development. Commencing her acting journey on stage in the late 1960s, Keaton made her mark in Woody Allen's successful stage production, Play It Again, Sam. Transitioning to film and television in the early 1970s, she secured the impactful role of Kay Adams in The Godfather, reprising it in the film's subsequent installments, The Godfather Part 2 and The Godfather Part 3. Noteworthy dramatic portrayals include Louise Bryant in Reds, Bessie in Marvin's Room, and Erica Barry in Something's Gotta Give. While receiving critical acclaim for her dramatic performances, Keaton gained widespread fame for her comedic roles in various Woody Allen films, including Play It Again, Sam, Sleeper, Love and Death, and the acclaimed Annie Hall, for which she garnered accolades such as the Academy Award, BAFTA, and Golden Globe Award in 1977. Despite her rich romantic history, Diane Keaton has never entered the institution of marriage, despite engaging in several relationships. Her romantic involvement with Woody Allen blossomed during their collaboration on the hit Broadway show Play It Again, Sam, lasting for a few years. Keaton has consistently maintained Allen's status as one of her closest friends. Lynda Carter. Lynda Carter, an American actress, singer, and songwriter, achieved recognition as Miss World America and is most renowned for her iconic portrayal in the television series Wonder Woman. Commencing her television journey as a child artist, Carter's musical inclinations led her to join the band Just Us during high school. Later, she became part of The Relatives alongside two cousins. Despite starting at Arizona State University, she opted to leave and pursue a career in music. Participating in a local beauty pageant, she clinched the title of Miss World America, marking a pivotal moment in her career. Her television ventures began with guest appearances on shows like Starsky and Hutch, ultimately catapulting her to stardom through the iconic Wonder Woman series. Carter's musical prowess shone through in her debut album Portrait, where she co-wrote several songs. Beyond television, her film journey commenced with Bobby Joe and the Outlaw. In her personal life, Carter has been married twice, sharing 2 children with her second husband, attorney Robert A. Altman. Notably, she earned the title of the most beautiful woman in the world from the International Academy of Beauty and the British Press Organization. Lynda Carter's marital journey includes a union with her former talent agent, Ron Samuels, in 1977, lasting until 1982. Following this, she married attorney Robert A. Altman in 1984, welcoming 2 children, James, born 1988, and Jessica, born 1990, and establishing their residence in Potomac, Maryland. In a candid admission in 2008, Carter disclosed her past struggles with alcoholism, revealing her decision to seek treatment in a rehabilitation clinic. Remarkably, she has maintained sobriety for more than a decade. Jessica Lange, Jessica Phyllis. Lange, a distinguished American actress, has garnered global recognition for her contributions to the realms of theater, cinema, and television. Initially launching her career as a model, She caught the eye of film producer Dino De Laurentiis while working with the Wilhelmina modeling agency. Marking her cinematic debut in the 1976 production King Kong, Lange clinched her inaugural Golden Globe Award. Her cinematic journey unfolded with notable films like Tootsie, Country, Music Box, Sweet Dreams, Frances, Grey Gardens, and Blue Sky, among others. Accumulating accolades, including the prestigious Academy Award, she stands among the select 26 actresses honored with an Oscar for a comedic performance. Beyond acting, Lange showcases her talent as a professional photographer, with her artwork displayed in esteemed galleries such as Howard Greenberg Gallery, Butler Institute of American Art, Rose Gallery, Polk Museum of Art, Centro Cultural de Cascais, and a Gallery for Fine Photography. Presently, she serves as UNICEF's Goodwill Ambassador, focusing on HIV/AIDS initiatives in the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Russia. A lesser-known facet of this American artist is her involvement in songwriting and singing. Liza Minelli. Liza Minelli, an esteemed American actress and stage artist hailing from a renowned lineage, boasts a mother, Judy Garland, celebrated as one of the 20th century's iconic actresses, and a father, Vincente Minelli, a distinguished film director. Excelling in stage performances, television sitcoms, musicals, and films, Minelli practically grew up at MGM Studios, where her parents devoted long hours to their craft. Her initial acclaim stemmed from her role in the play Best Foot Forward. Subsequently, her mother afforded her a pivotal opportunity in a London Palladium show, which proved an overwhelming success with sold-out performances. This marked a significant turning point in both Minelli's career and her relationship with her mother. In recent years, she has gravitated towards stage performances and musical albums. Amidst tabloid stories revolving around drug abuse and health issues, she has confronted challenges, undergoing high-profile stays at drug rehabilitation clinics. Among the select few artists to secure an Emmy, Grammy, Tony Award, and Academy Award, Minelli's enduring success and continued performances attest to her artistic prowess and versatility across various entertainment forms. Recognized as one of the most dynamic and adaptable performers in America, she remains a stalwart presence in the industry. Shirley MacLaine. Shirley MacLaine's illustrious journey in the entertainment industry unfolds as a series of spirited portrayals that have stood the test of time, accompanied by an impressive roster of collaborations with Hollywood's prominent figures. Over a remarkable 40-year span, this iconic actress has graced the screen with numerous dramatic performances, earning accolades in every decade. Renowned for her versatility, she effortlessly transitions from glamorous to eccentric characters across Broadway musicals, television series, and movies. With a repertoire that includes a small-town girl, a prostitute, a first lady, a free-spirited hippie, a daring elevator operator, an eccentric piano teacher, and a fashion goddess, she has captivated audiences worldwide. With over 60 films to her credit, 12 authored books, and ventures into directing documentaries and indie drama, MacLaine continues to defy criticism for her affinity towards New Age beliefs, encompassing out-of-body experiences, multiple reincarnations, and a keen interest in the paranormal. Undeterred, she remains a recognizable figure in supporting roles on both the big and small screen, endearing herself as everyone's beloved eccentric aunt or lively grandmother. Katherine Shell. Early in her career, she performed under alternate monikers, such as Catherine von Schell, Katharina von Schell, and Katharina von Schell. Debuting under the last alias, she took on the titular role in the lesser-known German-language film Lana, Queen of the Amazons, 1964. Notably, she graced the screen as the Bond girl Nancy in the James Bond film On Her Majesty's Secret Service, 1969, sharing the frame with George Lazenby. Concurrently, she featured in the Hammer Films science fiction thriller Moon 02, also 1969, cast in the character of Clementine Taplin. Adding to her diverse roles, she joined forces with Bette Davis, now credited as Katherine Shell, in Madame Sin, 1972, a television film produced by ITC that received theatrical releases in various markets. Katherine Shell's cinematic journey includes memorable collaborations and varied roles. In The Return of the Pink Panther, 1975, she shared the screen with Peter Sellers, portraying Lady Claudine Lytton in this comedic masterpiece. Later, she reunited with Sellers in The Prisoner of Zenda, 1979, one of his final films. Beyond her career, Shell's family includes her brother Paul Rudolph, now recognized as Paul von Schell, who is engaged in German-language productions. Tragically, her younger brother, Peter, 1941-68, passed away in his youth. Linked through a German great-grandfather, Shell's family ties extend to historical figures such as Louis XIV of France, 1638-1715, Philip II, Duke of Orléans, 1674-1723, and Francis I, Holy Roman Emperor, 1708-65. It is important to note that she is not believed to share familial connections with the Austrian-Swiss actors Maximilian and Maria Schell. Lonnie Anderson. Lonnie Anderson, an American actress celebrated for her leading role in the sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati, garnered 3 Golden Globe and 2 Emmy Award nominations through her portrayal. Hailing from Cincinnati, U.S., she nurtured the dream of becoming an actress since the age of 9. At 20, her acting journey commenced with a minor part in the 1966 film Nevada Smith. However, faced with a lack of quality roles, her career experienced a hiatus. A resurgence occurred in 1975 with the series S. Wait, paving the way for subsequent TV roles and film appearances in productions like Stroker Ace and Munchie. The late 1970s marked her standout performance in WKRP in Cincinnati, earning widespread acclaim. More recently, she graced 11 episodes of The Mullets. Lonnie Anderson's personal life unfolds with 4 marriages. Initially, she was wed to Bruce Hasselbeck, resulting in a daughter named Deidre, though the marriage concluded in divorce in 1966 after 2 years. Subsequently, she entered into matrimony with Ross Bickle in 1973, a union lasting until 1981. In 1988, she tied the knot with her Stroker Ace co-star Burt Reynolds, adopting a son named Quentin. Their marriage concluded in 1993. Later in 2008, Lonnie found marital bliss with musician Bob Flick. Beyond her prolific acting career, Lonnie actively engages in charitable endeavors, particularly advocating for awareness about chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, a cause close to her heart due to her parents' struggles with the illness. Known for her candor, Lonnie delved into her life's narrative with the publication of her autobiography, My Life in High Heels, in 1997. Stefania Sandrelli. At the age of 15, Stefania Sandrelli made her cinematic debut in Mario Sequi's film Gioventù di Notte. In 1960, she clinched the Miss Cinema Viareggio Beauty Contest title, gracing the cover of L'Or magazine and securing her initial opportunities in films. Notably, she appeared in Luciano Salce's Il Federale. Her cinematic journey took a significant turn under the direction of Pietro Germi with the release of Divorce Italian Style, 1961. Subsequently, she collaborated with Germi 3 more times, contributing to Seduced and Abandoned, 1963, L'Immoral, 1967, and Alfredo, 1970. In 1980, Sandrelli earned the Nastro d'Argento for Best Supporting Actress, showcasing her talent in Ettore Scola's La Terrazza. The year 1983 marked a pivotal moment as she rejuvenated her career with a role in Tinto Brass's erotic film, The Key. Riding on the success of this film, she continued to feature in a series of prosperous, erotic productions. Notably, Sandrelli shared a long-standing relationship with Italian singer-songwriter Gino Paoli, and their daughter, Amanda Sandrelli, born in 1964, has also made a name for herself as an actress. Stephanie Powers, born in Hollywood with the name Stefania Sandrelli, although often cited as Federkiewicz, Powers clarified in her Polish-language autobiography, Moje prawdziwe nazwisko to Federkiewicz, translating to, "My real name is Federkiewicz." At the tender age of 16, she found herself placed under a studio contract with Columbia Pictures, adhering to the prevailing custom of the era where her name underwent a transformation to the more Anglo-Saxon-sounding Stephanie Powers as part of the deal. During the early 1960s, Powers took on supporting roles in various films, including Experiment in Terror, 1962, If a Man Answers, 1962, and McClintock, 1963. Her roles ranged from playing a schoolgirl in Tammy Tell Me True, 1961, to portraying Bunny, the police chief's daughter, in Palm Springs Weekend, 1963. She featured in the hospital melodrama The Interns, 1962, and its 1964 sequel, The New Interns. Notably, 1965 saw her sharing the screen with Tallulah Bankhead in Die, Die, My Darling, originally released in the UK as Fanatic. Powers' personal life weaves a tale of matrimony and significant relationships. She was married to actor Gary Lockwood from 1966 to 1972. Following her divorce, she entered a relationship with actor William Holden, lasting from just after her divorce until his death in 1981. Their shared passion for wildlife conservation led to the founding of the William Holden Wildlife Foundation by Powers in the subsequent year. Joanna Pettit. Joanna Pettit, a former English actress, originally hailing from London, embarked on a transformative journey that led her to Canada with her mother, eventually settling in the United States to pursue an artistic career. Making her mark on Broadway, she initiated her professional endeavors in theater, garnering widespread acclaim for her impressive performances. Transitioning to feature films and television, Pettit became a notable presence in the late 1960s, contributing to critically acclaimed and commercially successful productions such as The Group, The Night of the Generals, Casino Royale, Blue, Robbery, and The Best House in London. In the subsequent decade, her film appearances were sporadic, with notable roles in cult horror movies like Welcome to Arrow Beach and The Evil. In 1968, Pettit entered matrimony with Alex Cord, a retired American actor. Just 3.5 months into their marriage, she welcomed their son, Damian Zachary Cord. The union endured for 21 years until 1989 when she divorced Alex, choosing not to remarry thereafter. Tragically, her son succumbed to a drug overdose at the age of 26. In a poignant turn of events, Pettit assumed the role of caregiver for actor Alan Bates during his final days, offering support until his demise from pancreatic cancer in 2003. Loretta Swit. Loretta Swit, an American actress renowned for her lead role in the comedy-drama series MASH, where she secured 2 Emmy Awards, was born to Polish parents in Passaic, New Jersey. After graduating from the Catherine Gibbs School in Montclair, she initially pursued a career as a stenographer. However, in her early 20s, her passion for the performing arts, particularly singing and acting, took precedence. Trained at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, under the guidance of Jean Frankel, Swit made her acting debut in 1969 with multiple roles in 4 episodes of the series Hawaii Five-0. Transitioning from guest appearances to a prominent role, she portrayed Major Margaret Hot Lips, Houlihan, in the acclaimed comedy war drama series MASH, propelling her to international fame. Beyond television, Swit made notable film appearances, including Race with the Devil, Beer, and Whoops Apocalypse, although her television success remained unparalleled. In the early 1980s, Loretta Swit embarked on a romantic relationship with actor Dennis Houlihan, eventually marrying him in 1983. Unfortunately, The union concluded in divorce in 1995, and since then, Swit has chosen to embrace a single life without children. Throughout the 1980s, she emerged as a dedicated supporter of R. Adams Cowley, the visionary behind the Shock Trauma Unit at the University of Maryland, a groundbreaking establishment in the country. Brooke Adams. Brooke Adams, a seasoned American actress, producer, director, and writer, gained recognition for her notable portrayals such as Abby in Days of Heaven, Elizabeth Driscoll in Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and Sarah Bracknell in The Dead Zone. Her contributions extend to the small screen with roles like Senator Diane Vaynerchuk in Brain Dead and Elizabeth James Hires in All Downhill from Here. Originating from New York and born into a well-off family, Adams boasts lineage connecting her to U.S. Presidents John Adams and John Quincy Adams. Nurturing a passion for dance from a young age, she honed her skills at the High School of Performing Arts and the School of American Ballet. Adams initiated her acting journey with a CBS drama series, East Side, West Side, in 1963, and made her cinematic debut 8 years later with an uncredited role in the mystery horror Murders in the Rue Morgue. Over her impressive 5-decade career, she has amassed more than 60 film and TV credits. In 1979, her performance in Invasion of the Body Snatchers earned her a Saturn Award nomination. Demonstrating her multifaceted talents, Adams ventured into writing, directing, and producing in 2009 with the short film Pet Peeves, and later took on the role of showrunner for the web series All Downhill from Here. Paula Prentiss. Paula Ragusa, recognized professionally as Paula Prentiss, is an esteemed American actress hailing from Texas, where she pursued drama studies at Northwestern University. Her journey into the entertainment world commenced when a keen-eyed Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer executive discovered her during her university days and promptly signed her. Making a memorable entrance with her debut role as Tuggle in Where the Boys Are, Prentiss gained acclaim in several other MGM films. In 1963, she marked her television debut in an episode of 77 Sunset Strip. However, the filming of What's New Pussycat in 1965 led to a challenging period for Prentiss, resulting in a nervous breakdown and a subsequent hiatus from the glamorous realm. She made a triumphant return, co-starring with her husband, actor and filmmaker Richard Benjamin, in the CBS sitcom He and She. Her most recent venture includes the horror thriller I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House, released in 2016. While Paula Prentiss navigated the highs and lows of her acting career, her older sister, Anne, attempted to tread a similar path with less success. Unfortunately, Anne faced a series of challenges, experiencing a mental breakdown and engaging in criminal activities. In 1977, she faced legal repercussions after assaulting their 86-year-old father with a firearm. Amidst overwhelming circumstances, Anne sought assistance to harm their father and Benjamin. Consequently, she received a 19-year prison sentence and passed away in confinement on January 12, 2010. Jane Seymour. Jane Seymour's name epitomizes sophistication, grace, and grandeur, resonating with audiences worldwide. Renowned for her portrayal of the enchanting Solitaire in the high-energy James Bond classic Live and Let Die, Seymour has evolved into one of Hollywood's most revered actresses, a devoted ballet enthusiast. She is celebrated for her diverse and mystical roles, aligning seamlessly with her charismatic persona. Transitioning from Bond's alluring love interest to the unconventional and thought-provoking Dr. Quinn in Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman, Seymour's journey unfolds from a simple girl harboring ballet aspirations to the reigning queen of 20th-century television movies. While her professional life flourished, her personal life encountered its share of challenges, marked by 4 marriages and enduring familial tragedies. Undeterred on the work front, Seymour ventured into writing, with her inaugural publication, Jane Seymour's Guide to Romantic Living, achieving international bestseller status. Subsequently, she extended her literary success with a series of acclaimed children's books. Balancing her acting career, Seymour dedicates significant time to her passion for painting and nurtures a burgeoning fashion empire. Meriwether. Meriwether, an American actress and former model, gained recognition by clinching the prestigious title of Miss America in 1955. Renowned for her role as Betty Jones in the enduring 1970s drama series Barnaby Jones, she not only earned an Emmy Award nomination, but also secured 2 Golden Globe Award nominations. With her captivating deep voice and piercing light blue eyes, Meriwether emerged as one of the era's most beloved television actresses. Born in Los Angeles, California, she pursued education at George Washington High School and City College of San Francisco. After winning the titles of Miss San Francisco and Miss California in 1954, she ultimately attained the crown of Miss America in 1955. On the personal front, Meriwether is the mother of 2 daughters, Leslie A. Alleter and Kyle Alleter Oldham, both accomplished actresses. Notably, she shares a lasting friendship with actor Bill Bixby, a companion from their college days. Meriwether's personal journey unfolded through her marriage to Frank Alleter from 1958 to 1974, resulting in the birth of 2 daughters, Kyle Alleter Oldham and Leslie A. Alleter, both pursuing careers in acting. Following her separation from Alleter, Meriwether embarked on a new chapter by tying the knot with Marshall Borden in the years that ensued. Jane Kennedy. Kennedy earned the title of Miss Ohio in 1970 and went on to secure a spot in the top 10 of the Miss USA pageant. The year 1971 marked her debut as a dancer on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, and she later joined Bob Hope's Bases Around the World Christmas Tour, entertaining audiences in Vietnam, Japan, Thailand, Spain, and Cuba. This experience paved the way for a 3-year stint on The Dean Martin Show, where she showcased her talents as a singer and dancer. During the mid-1980s, Kennedy became a familiar face in TV commercials for the Coca-Cola Company's Tab soft drink and Jovan Musk perfume. Embracing the exercise video trend, she released her own video titled Love Your Body, distributed by RCA Columbia Pictures Home Video. In the video, Kennedy encouraged viewers to establish a positive belief in themselves, understand their body's needs, and love it for what it is. In 1990, Kennedy, alongside Bill Overton, produced The Journey of the African American, featuring performances in Atlanta and enjoying a 30-week run in Los Angeles. Throughout the years, Kennedy has passionately supported various charitable causes through appearances and speaking engagements. Notable contributions include co-hosting the Lou Rawls Parade of Stars in 1986, raising $10 million for the United Negro College Fund, serving as a keynote speaker at the Evanston Martin Luther King celebration in 1987, and becoming the national participant for the National Council of Negro Women in 1988. Additionally, she addressed the 12th Annual Freedom Fund dinner in Columbia, South Carolina, in 1990. Lindsay Wagner. Lindsay Wagner, an American actress, author, acting mentor, and adjunct professor, commenced her acting journey in 1971 and swiftly ascended to fame, leaving an indelible mark in films and TV series such as Martin's Day, Nighthawks, The $6 Million Man, and A Peaceable Kingdom. Renowned for her stellar contributions to numerous successful TV productions, she earned the illustrious moniker Queen of TV Movies. Wagner's most iconic role came as Jaime Summers in the science fiction TV series The Bionic Woman, making her a cultural icon of the 1970s and securing her an Emmy Award in 1977. The recognition continued in 1984, when Wagner received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Wagner's impact extends beyond the screen, as she has been a prominent advocate for positive change. In 1985, she clinched the esteemed Genie Award, acknowledging her commitment to community betterment. The accolades continued in 2012, when she was honored with a Golden Palm Star on the Palm Springs Walk of Stars in Palm Springs, California. Goldie Hawn. Goldie Hawn, an esteemed Academy Award-winning actress and producer, has graced the American film industry for over 3 decades, captivating audiences with her theatrical prowess and artistic charm. Recognized as one of the most reliable stars of the 20th century, Hawn showcased her versatility across comedy, satire, and drama genres, consistently delivering hits. Despite facing occasional setbacks in her career, Hawn's resilience allowed her to rise like a phoenix, earning her the coveted title of the It Girl, particularly after her breakout role in the sketch comedy series, Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In. This show not only catapulted her to international stardom, but also paved the way for her successful film career. Hawn, however, did not tether herself exclusively to the camera. Taking 2 sabbaticals in the 1970s and 1990s, she each time returned with renewed vigor. Her impressive body of work boasts blockbuster hits like Cactus Flow, which garnered both Academy and Golden Globe awards, along with memorable films such as Foul Play, Seems Like Old Times, and The First Wives Club. Recognized for her role in Private Benjamin, she earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Despite a temporary retirement from the big screen in 2002, Hawn made a triumphant comeback 15 years later with the film Snatched. Beyond acting, she has made significant contributions as a producer and even directed a television special, Jodie Foster, Alicia Christian. Foster, renowned by the name Jodie Foster, stands as a prominent American actress, director, and producer, adorned with numerous accolades from BAFTAs, Academy Awards, and Golden Globes. Commencing her Hollywood journey at the tender age of 3, owing to her mother's role as a film producer, Foster initially graced television commercials, sporadic series episodes, and TV movies. Her fluency in French, coupled with years spent in France, facilitated her significant impact on French cinema and the music circuit through her singing endeavors. Foster ventured into Disney movies during her teenage years, and her shift to a non-child artist role faced initial challenges in achieving commercial success. However, the narrative took a decisive turn with the release of The Accused and The Silence of the Lambs, where her performances garnered critical acclaim and prestigious awards. Beyond her prowess as an actor, Foster dons the hat of an experimental director, navigating various genres in her directorial endeavors. In recognition of her outstanding contributions as a woman in the cinematic realm, she was honored with the Crystal Award by Women in Film. Sigourney Weaver. Sigourney Weaver, an esteemed American actress and film producer, marked her cinematic debut in 1977 with a minor role, swiftly ascending to Hollywood stardom. Within a mere 2 years, she secured her inaugural lead role as Ellen Ripley in the renowned movie Alien. Weaver's portrayal of this action heroine garnered immense acclaim, leading to her reprising the iconic Ripley character in the sequels Aliens, Alien 3, and Alien: Resurrection. The brilliance of her performance secured her an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Recognized as a trailblazer for action heroines in sci-fi cinema, particularly through her role in the Alien franchise, Weaver has earned the moniker the Sci-Fi Queen in Hollywood. Her diverse filmography includes notable appearances in Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 2, Avatar, The Year of Living Dangerously, Deal of the Century, Half Moon Street, Gorillas in the Mist, Working Girl, The Cabin in the Woods, and A Monster Calls. Throughout her illustrious career, Weaver has been the recipient of prestigious awards and nominations in acknowledgement of her exceptional performances. Barbara Hershey. Barbara Hershey, an accomplished American actress renowned for her performances in films like A Killing in a Small Town and The Portrait of a Lady, earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress in the latter. Hailing from California, Barbara nurtured her aspiration to become an actress from an early age, actively participating in drama classes during high school. At just 17, she marked her acting debut with a minor role in the series Gidget. Over the next 2 decades, she garnered recognition for her roles in successful films like Heaven with a Gun and Boxcar Bertha. In the 1980s, Barbara gained critical acclaim for her performances in films such as Hannah and Her Sisters, A World Apart, and The Portrait of a Lady. Throughout her illustrious career, she also undertook iconic television roles, earning her a spot in lists featuring the best American actresses of all time. Barbara Hershey's personal life intertwined with her professional journey. She crossed paths with actor David Carradine on the set of the 1969 Western film Heaven with a Gun, and their romance blossomed for a few years before concluding in 1975. From this relationship, Barbara welcomed a son named Free, later renamed Tom. In 1992, Barbara entered into matrimony with Stephen Douglas, but their union proved short-lived, culminating in divorce the following year. Subsequently, in 1998, Barbara embarked on a relationship with actor Naveen Andrews, which concluded in a breakup in 2009. Mia Farrow. Mia Farrow, a renowned American actress, social advocate, former model, and human rights champion, gained widespread recognition as Allison Mackenzie in the nighttime soap opera Peyton Place. Her breakthrough came with the role of Rosemary in Roman Polanski's 1968 film Rosemary's Baby, leading to nominations at BAFTA and the Golden Globe Awards for Best Actress. With a career spanning over 50 films, Farrow captivated audiences and critics alike with her compelling performances in diverse roles. In her collaboration with film director Woody Allen, with whom she had a romantic relationship, Farrow took on lead roles in multiple films. However, her primary focus extends beyond the realm of cinema to her impactful work as a social activist, particularly in the Darfur region of Africa. As a UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, Farrow has been instrumental in advocating for the rights of children, women, and humanity as a whole. Through her appearances in numerous documentaries highlighting the challenges faced by people in Africa, she continues to contribute to the global dialogue on crucial humanitarian issues. In recognition of her noble endeavors, Time magazine honored her as one of the most influential people in the world in 2008. Linda Gray. Linda Gray, born in 1940 in Santa Monica, California, spent her formative years in Culver City, California, where her father, Leslie, a watchmaker, owned a shop. Prior to venturing into acting, Gray established herself as a model during the 1960s. Her foray into acting began with television commercials, totaling nearly 400 and brief appearances in feature films, including Under the Yum Yum Tree and Palm Springs Weekend in 1963. Gray rose to prominence through her portrayal of Sue Ellen Ewing, J.R.'s enduring and alcoholic wife, in the CBS drama series Dallas, 1978, 1989, 1991. Initially featuring as a recurring guest in the first series, Gray transitioned into a series regular in 1978, captivating audiences with her performance until 1989. Her portrayal received acclaim from television critics. Gray's marriage to Ed Thrasher, an art director and photographer, endured from 1962 to 1983, yielding 2 children, Jeff Thrasher and Kaylee Sloan, an actress who appeared in the original Dallas. Ed Thrasher passed away from leukemia in November 2020. Gray, now a grandmother to 2 grandsons, tragically lost her younger sister, Betty, to breast cancer in 1989. Currently residing in Los Angeles, California, Linda Gray continues to leave an indelible mark on the world of entertainment. Charlene Tilton, Charlene L. Tilton, an accomplished American actress renowned for her role as Lucy Ewing in the CBS primetime soap opera Dallas, also boasts a talent for singing. In 1984, she released the widely acclaimed single C'est la vie. Hailing from California, Tilton's upbringing was marked by financial struggles within a family where her mother battled mental illness. As the years unfolded, Larry Hagman, her co-star in Dallas, emerged as a surrogate father figure, offering support and guidance. Tilton initiated her television career in 1976 with an appearance on Happy Days, and the same year marked her debut in feature films with Freaky Friday. Beyond her iconic role as Lucy Ewing in Knots Landing and the 2012 iteration of Dallas, Tilton has been a prominent figure in the entertainment industry for over 4 decades, accumulating a remarkable portfolio of over 60 film and TV credits. Recognizable for her platinum blonde hair, striking blue eyes, and curvaceous figure, Tilton has graced films such as Problem Child 2, The Silence of the Hams, and Superhero Movie. Her stellar portrayal of Ewing earned her accolades, including the Young Artist Award for Best Juvenile Actress in a TV series or special in 1979, the Young Artist Award Former Child Star Lifetime Achievement Award in 2001, and the TV Land Pop Culture Award in 2006. Pam Grier, Pamela Suzette Grier, renowned as Pam Grier, stands as an American actress who catapulted to fame through her compelling performances in several blaxploitation films, including The Big Bird Cage, Coffee, Foxy Brown, and Sheba Baby. Initially criticized for her roles in blaxploitation cinema, she experienced a remarkable resurgence with Quentin Tarantino's Jackie Brown, earning a Golden Globe nomination for her outstanding performance. Pam Grier, a native of Winston-Salem, North Carolina, emerged into a world of frequent relocation due to her father's military career, ultimately settling in Denver. Her educational journey led her to East High School, where she nurtured dreams of becoming a doctor. Engaging in various stage productions and beauty contests to support her college aspirations, Grier's journey unfolded with determination. Beyond her iconic role in Jackie Brown, she has graced mainstream blockbusters such as Fort Apache, The Bronx, and Above the Law. Despite her noteworthy contributions to cinema, Grier has chosen a path of singlehood, experiencing romantic connections with basketball legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and comedian Richard Pryor. In acknowledgement of her achievements, Pam Grier received an honorary doctorate of human letters from the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, and was also honored with an honorary doctorate of science from Langston University. Morgan Fairchild. Morgan Fairchild, originally named Patsy Ann McClenny, entered this world in Dallas, Texas, as the daughter of Martha Jane, Hart, and Edward Milton McClenny. Martha Jane, a dedicated high school English teacher at Richardson High School in Richardson, Texas, and Edward Milton provided the backdrop for Morgan's early life. Accompanying her in the journey of siblinghood is her younger sister, Katherine Hart, who also ventured into the realm of acting. Morgan's early exposure to the world of entertainment included appearances on WFAA's Mr. Peppermint Show, alongside host Jerry Haynes. Embarking on her acting odyssey, Morgan Fairchild's initial foray involved serving as a double for Faye Dunaway during the filming of Bonnie and Clyde, 1967, specifically handling scenes where Bonnie was behind the wheel, as Dunaway lacked the skill to drive a stick shift. Adopting her new moniker Morgan from the David Warner film Morgan, A Suitable Case for Treatment, 1966, Fairchild then relocated to New York City. Her on-screen journey commenced with a credited role as the maniacal Jennifer Pace in the daytime soap opera Search for Tomorrow, a tenure that spanned from 1973 to 1977. In matters of the heart, Morgan Fairchild was married to Jack Combs from 1967 to 1973. Beyond her cinematic pursuits, Fairchild has fervently embraced activism for various social causes, championing AIDS awareness and environmentalism. Since 1987, her life has been intertwined with Mark Seiler, a committed partner. Sadly, Morgan Fairchild shared the somber news on her Twitter account that Sealer passed away on July 7, 2023. Barbra Streisand. One of the most successful female recording artists in history, Barbra Streisand boasts an impressive record, having sold a staggering 71.5 million albums in the United States and a remarkable 140 million albums globally. Celebrated as one of the most prosperous entertainers, she clinched the Academy Award for her inaugural film, Funny Girl, a cinematic endeavor that catapulted her into the echelons of Hollywood stardom. Holder of 8 Grammy Awards, Streisand stands as the sole performer whose albums have dominated the #1 spot for 5 consecutive decades. Affectionately dubbed the Queen of Firsts, she stands out as an exceptionally versatile artist, excelling across Broadway, television, filmmaking, and music. Her journey to stardom commenced with the release of her debut album, the Barbra Streisand Album, marking the beginning of a stellar career that turned her into a household name in America. Unforgettable performances in films like The Owl and the Pussycat, The Way We Were, and A Star is Born further solidified her status as an iconic entertainer. Recognizing her enduring impact, the Reuters news agency crowned her the favorite singer of the 20th century. Katherine Bach. Katherine Bach, an acclaimed American actress, rose to prominence through her portrayal of Daisy Duke in the TV series The Dukes of Hazzard and Margot Dutton in African Skies. Since 2012, she has been recurring as Anita Lawson in the CBS soap opera The Young and the Restless. Hailing from Ohio, Bach grew up on a ranch in South Dakota. She attended Stevens High School in Rapid City and briefly enrolled at UCLA, pursuing a degree in drama. Her initiation into acting took place in a production of The Sound of Music, and she made her screen debut in the 1974 crime comedy Thunderbolt and Lightfoot. Notably, from 1979 to 1985, she embodied Daisy Duke in all 7 seasons of The Dukes of Hazzard, reprising the role in the animated series The Dukes, various telefilms, and a video game. While predominantly recognized for her television work, she has also graced several B-movies, including The Midnight Man, Street Justice, and Driving Force. In recent times, she has delved into romantic comedies such as You Again and The Breakup Girl. Katherine has experienced marriage twice in her life. Her initial union was with production manager and producer David Shaw, a commitment forged on May 15, 1976. Their marriage persisted until August 5, 1981, when they finalized their divorce. On August 8, 1990, she entered her second marriage with fellow UCLA alumnus and producer Peter Lopez. The couple welcomed their first daughter, Sophia Isabella, in January 1996, followed by Laura Esmeralda in October 1998. Tragically, on April 30, 2010, Lopez's life concluded with a gunshot wound to the head, an event later determined to be a suicide. Witnessing their evolution over the years serves as a reminder of the enduring allure and talent that defined an era. As we celebrate the lasting impact these actresses have had on the world of cinema, we can't help but appreciate the enduring legacy they've left behind. Here's to the timeless beauty and continued success of these iconic women who have truly stood the test of time. Thank you for joining us on this delightful trip down memory lane.